Alex.
Call the meeting to order call the meeting to order at 5:19 p.m. And we'll do roll call. Nick Church,
Here.
Heather Larson,
Let me look. I think
she says
she's
she's only
muted.
listening.
Yep,
She is
she's there.
muted. Okay. Heather's here. Alex is here.
Yes.
Courtney Henderson is absent. Okay, we'll do the pledge. I guess Kimberly, I like your idea. We'll just mute ourselves so we're not all jumbling over top of each other.
All right, sounds good. I'll look for the school. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, and we've got 1C, approval of the agenda. I believe we need to make a few changes on that. I believe we need to just remove 5 completely. So there's no financials, and then we need to break out the handbook from the consent agenda, I believe. Is that correct? Anything else we need to break out, or is just 2C needs to also be removed from the consent agenda?
Yeah, just to item 2C, just to have a quick conversation before you approve or disapprove.
Okay, so
So,
we can leave it on the consent agenda. No, we can't. We have to break it out, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
so how do I type that?
We just need a motion to approve the agenda with item 2C on item 2C removed off the consent agenda, and items 5A, B, and C removed completely. So is what we'll need for a motion.
Yep.
And 2C is just staying on the agenda as a voting item.
So it's moving to 5 then?
Yeah, well, I don't know how we renumber it. That's Do we need the concession? Can discussion? Ooh, words are challenging today. Do we need the discussion on 2C, Kimberly? Or are we able to just leave that in there?
Yeah, no, as I presented it to you in your packet, it has the grievance policy included in it. And Dan and I spoke and agree that we can move that to our policy book. So Dan, can you answer that? I mean, since it's in a different format than what I sent, I feel like it has to be 5A.
Yeah, we would just need to take it off consent agenda and do it in the just what you said, Kimberly. Sorry.
Okay. So 2C becomes 5A, and existing 5A, B, and C are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. That
So I'll
works.
make a motion to approve the agenda with the removal of 5A, B, and C for financials and changing item 2C with the employee handbook to the new 5A position.
Okay, just need a second on that.
I'll second that.
All right. All in favor?
Yes.
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 Cool. And then we've got approve, amend, disapprove minutes from June 15th, 2026.
I have looked at those. I'll make a motion to approve, amend, and disapprove the minutes from June 15th.
I'll
We'll do
second.
okay. All in favor to approve the minutes from June 15th?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Aye.
All right.
Yes.
And then we've got the consent agenda. So we've got 2A, B, D, and E. Just be easier. This is working off that revised agenda. All right. So we need a motion to approve items on the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the items on the consent agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then we've got the admin report from Kimberly.
Okay, it's pretty short. I just kind of addressed enrollment. We've fallen a bit in enrollment by about 10 kiddos. 5 of those moved out of state. 1 is being homeschooled. Another's trying to get here from Minnesota, but things are not working in her favor at the moment, but she's going to keep trying. And then I have 2 that are going to be moving schools. Start of the school year's underway. Looking good. Teachers are in the building, working, getting classes and curriculum in order. And then I have additional, I'm going to grab my phone here. I have additional information on the build from Alex Henry that I just got this morning that I want to share with you. And I'm just going to read it as she wrote it. So she says, update 1, we received the final survey last week and are almost completed updating the base drawings and plan to send the base drawings to the engineers this week. When the surveyor receives their final payment, which is in the Anissa contract, they'll file the final drawing with Taos County and it'll be officially recorded. 2, we have been working with the town of Red River to clarify the zoning, and they have given us that detail which relates to the zoning requirements. This is verified in writing and good news regarding the setbacks. Setbacks not meaning a problem, setbacks meaning on the property lines. They're the least restrictive code under historical, which is what we are zoned as. 3, after they issue the drawings to the engineers, we'll schedule a time to review finishes with the team, and this will involve floors, ceilings, walls, lighting, electrical, IT, etc. And then 4, when we have the engineers design development level drawings, Anissa will be able to do a DD level estimate to check the budget and assumptions. And then lastly, Anissa will touch base regarding schedule since things got shifted due to the survey and the need for that. Apparently, in the time that we've had it, Red River hasn't implemented a survey, and I guess Cuesta hasn't either because I wasn't able to get one from them. So this is good news moving forward for the transfer of land. We have the survey, we have it being filed with the county, so it should actually ease things moving forward, even though it's delayed it a bit. This beautiful summer weather was hoping to break ground, but we're going to get there. So that is my report, and I stand for questions.
Any questions or?
Oh, no questions.
Cool. Thanks, Kimberly.
You're welcome.
Any public comment? Nope. Then we've got item new 5A, which is discussion and potential action to vote to accept the revised employee handbook.
Okay, so I'm just trying to go through and make this more condensed. The previous administrator put a lot of information in here regarding, policies and some other things. Payroll's great, that's in there. How we take care of the taxes and licensure and transcripts, all of that's in there. The biggest piece that I asked Dan to look over for me and he agreed with was the grievance policy, to just take it out of the handbook and move it into the policy book. Let the teachers sign off every year that they are aware that the policies can be found in the office and they can also be found online. The grievance policy isn't typically online, so I can also send it via email if needed. I want it to be easy access for teachers if they need it, but I don't want to just have it in the handbook. So Dan, was there anything else when you did your quick review that you felt like should move to policy and out of the handbook, or does it look
I,
pretty?
I think it looks appropriate with that change. And I think the other thing I would just kind of point out as well is grievance policy would cover more than just employees potentially. So if like members of the public or families and stuff have grievances, and so it makes more sense to have it as a standalone than just in the handbook.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for reviewing that for me.
Sounds good.
We just need a motion if we're good to accept that revised employee handbook.
I'll make a motion to accept the revised employee handbook.
I'll second.
All in favor? Yes.
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 Old business is none. And then under closing business, any announcements?
Just really super excited for the new year to start. I think we have a really awesome team this year. We added Samantha Troy to 5th and 6th grade and has just been at the school getting things ready, creating units, making sure her curriculum's connected to core knowledge and the state standards. So really super excited about her. Bill McDonald, we received a math grant for him. We've been doing a lot of ordering, getting things in place for hands-on, and the helping to support math in the fun aspects too, not just here's a skill, but actually putting that skill to use. And then my teachers from before are amazing. So really happy for a new school year. I feel like it's already May. It just goes by so fast. But yeah, really pumped. Our new tiny tables for pre-K and kindergarten in the cafeteria should be here next week. They have little individual seats and their little feet should be able to touch the floor instead of dangle from the seats as they do currently. So lots of cool things. Oh, and I'm ordering new blue mulch for the playground. I have a parent who has said he'll bring the Bobcat over so we can kind of spread it around. I may put out an all call for heavy duty rakes to help move it around, but looking good.
When will that be here?
It's being, the PO was put in to be put in place today. So I'll order it this week. It'll probably take 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, no, sorry, 3 to 4 weeks for it to get here. And it'll come on a big truck in those big white bags that you can't move. And that's what we're going to need the Bobcat for, is to just take them into the playground, maybe cut them open on the playground instead of, out on the roads. A little bit easier.
Yeah,
What's the status on the Mr. McDonald and bus driver? Is he good to go?
Oh, he took his CPR today. The holdup is not Mr. McDonald. He has done a bang-up job getting everything done. He just needs his final exam. And the guy that is supposed to give the final exam said he can't do it this week, but Mr. McDonald has plans to visit his mother-in-law with his wife next week. So he got Charlie involved. So hopefully Charlie can get his exam set before he goes on vacation. If he can't get it set before, then we have the afternoon every day on teacher day, the teacher days, we have a training or a collaboration in the morning, and they have afternoon to themselves, so for their classroom. So if he needs to go in the afternoon, I'll just let him go in the afternoon to take care of that, so we have a bus driver. If not, Mark.
That's great. Awesome.
Perfect. Well, let me know when you get the blue mulch. I'm okay with going to help spread it out too.
Awesome.
So yeah, let me know.
Okay, sounds great.
Yep. Cool.
Next meeting's on August 17th. All good there?
Think so.
What day is that?
Monday.
Should be
Monday.
third Monday.
Right. Right.
And then we're in audit right now. I've got lots of things that I'm gathering up for the auditors. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be pretty quick this year.
Sweet.
And we'll adjourn at 5:34.
And then I have a question after we are finished, if you wouldn't mind hanging on.
Okay.
Do we need to stop recording?
Yeah, you adjourned? I'm going to just do it
Yep,
right
we
now.
adjourned.